And welcome to the Zaxby's Heart of Dallas Bowl, part of Capital One Bowl Mania. The pomp, the pageantry that comes with honoring first responders, as this bowl does today, and that comes with having the United States Military Academy a part of the festivities. The flyover and the pregame action continues as if we get ready to go. So it's 3rd down and 5 for Army. Army, one of the best in the nation at converting on 3rd downs. Can North Texas get off the field? Bradshaw will move the chains as he's across midfield.
They love Bradshaw's ability to read defenses, to get them in the right play.
They know based on their yards per carry and what they do against certain situations that they can pick up a couple of yards in a couple of carries. Plus, they've got some struggles in the kicking game, too. Woolfolk has the first down and more. Down to the 5-yard line was Darnell Woolfolk.
This is what the dive can do to you. It's the fastest way to get north and south, as we talked about. Woolfolk looks like one of those backs, though, that wants to punish people. He's got an opportunity, breaks in the clear. Nice job of blocking in front. And then instead of just run straight ahead, he goes over to attack the potential tackling defender. I love backs like this.
He wasn't going to outrun him, so he might as well try and run him over, right?
Texas 5-yard line. Kel Walker in motion. Hand off Darnell Woolfolk, pushing the pile to the goal line. Touchdown, Army! The Black Knights strike first here at the Cotton Bowl Stadium. 9:18 left in the opening quarter. Army on the board, a 6-0 lead over North Texas.
Barely played. Has come here this year, started the opener, then got replaced by freshman Mason Fine for a lot of the season. Fine got hurt. Morris is in to try and win the bowl game. And his first pass is a strike on the outside to Turner Smiley, one of the step-up receivers for North Texas after a couple of their leading receivers were dismissed from the team. A version of the air raid modified to the personnel that the Mean Green have on the team when this coaching staff came in. Wilson will get the first down.
What they like by the outside zone is it causes movement up front, and as they run farther, they feel like their athleticism can beat the discipline of the Army front seven.
Ball down to the 22-yard line. People talk about the value to a bowl of the team. Well, besides the fact that these kids want to play one more time, those extra practices that you get, so important to a young team trying to be developed like this. It's like having a second spring camp.
Exactly, spring camp or another fall camp. And sometimes the one thing they talked about, they've got to keep it very fun, though, for the players. And fun is when you get a chance to score a touchdown like that.
And not be touched on your way to the end zone. Jeffrey Wilson puts it to the house for North Texas.
Exactly as the coaches talked about. If they get the Army defense running laterally, they feel they can create some seams, and that a guy like Wilson can take advantage of them.
So where Army plodded down the field to handoff, grinding out the game, North Texas just streaked down the gridiron. And now on to try the point after is Trevor Moore, their excellent junior kicker, who has just made his 96th consecutive point after try to give North Texas a 1-point lead. Jeffrey Wilson started on that drive. Appropriate that he carried the ball into the end zone. Bradshaw will pitch. This is Tyler Campbell, who's got the seam and more. Foot race to the goal line. Touchdown, Army.
Who needs 4 downs?
Tyler Campbell, the sophomore from Sewanee, Georgia, goes all the way to the house to give the Black Knights back the lead.
Very well executed. See the dive, the fake keep, and then the pitch outside. And all of the North Texas defenders got caught inside. Nobody on the outside. Get a key block from the wide receiver, and then off to the races. Nice execution. Very quick score. Not unusual for an Army team.
Campbell's prior long rush this season was 29 yards. That one was 70. And now, having missed the point after try earlier, the Army offense is on the field here, and they will go for 2. So far on this season, Army has gone for 2 on 6 different occasions. They made 3 of them, all 3 by rush. The 2 times they passed, they missed.
Yeah, when you lead the nation in rushing, 3 yards is an easy accomplishment.
North Texas defending two-point conversions, has defended them successfully 2 out of 3 times. End around, sniffed out, nothing doing. D. Bachman was right there for the Mean Green.
Great discipline by the nickelback. This is an opportunity, and Army trying to sneak one in, going away from the motion. This is a reverse. You see the wingback coming back right there. Great discipline by Bachman. Just he stayed there, stayed home, and made the play. I'm saying, way to go, young man. Nice job. Keep it up.
You think?
Yeah.
3rd and long. North Texas only 34% converting 3rd downs this year. Morris with the shovel pass. Wilson will get stacked up and dropped shy of the line to gain. Brought down at the 29-yard line. James Nautigal with first contact for the Black Knights because he took a hit. So Army starts here at the 33-yard line. And Bradshaw will throw to a wide-open receiver. It's Campbell out of the backfield. Finally stacked up inside the 30-yard line. The first pass play of the day for the Black Knights goes for a bunch.
And Campbell, probably the most agile and the best receiver that they have. We talked about the eye discipline necessary in the secondary. When you run, you see them running to attack that play that they thought was going to be a run to the outside. Somebody lost their assignment inside, lost their eye discipline. Big plays result.
So Darnell Woolfolk comes in as the fullback here. Kel Walker, 32, is the wingback, and it's 3rd down. Make it 3. Woolfolk pushing forward. Still rumbling around, and they're going to have the line to gain. And Army will keep the drive going with another 1st down.
That's what North Texas did a great job in the first game of canceling the dive and jumping gaps inside to change up the quarterback's read.
Woolfolk into the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
I don't know that that was a read or just a design dive. It looked like everybody came forward, and it was the wedge, the flying wedge.
So the 2nd rushing touchdown of the day for the sophomore from Endwell, New York. And it looks like the offense has stayed on the field to again go for 2. Remember, they missed a kick on the opening touchdown, the point after try. They tried for the 2-pointer after the 2nd touchdown. It was no good. Here they'll try it again. Bradshaw squirts inside. Ball's on the ground. And so the point after try is no good. All accomplished by previous years of students, previous coaching staff, previous athletic administration at North Texas. Seth Luttrell talking about that his players got into this game because of that hard work by those in front of them. He called them good teammates. He said, pay it forward. Dump it out to Wilson, but a little too tall as pressure was coming, and it's 4th down.
And so far it hasn't helped him. But let's see what happens over the course of the time. The other thing is you see just the rumbling, stumbling of Darnell Woolfolk. I mean, he just going. But I don't know if they trap this. Sometimes they'll cross block it. Sometimes it's just a straight dive. Let's see. Now this is just a straight dive play. They just missed the tackle inside. He does a good job of keeping his feet moving. To create the toughness inside to stop the dive.
Dive coming again. And Woolfolk runs over one of the safeties and gets all the way out to the 45-yard line. He just ran over James Gray to get another 4 yards on that carry.
Those guys are between 220 and 230 pounds. When they get a straight shot, they just keep going and not untouched until 7 or 8 yards down the field. That's a lot of momentum. I wouldn't want to get in front of that moving train.
I'm shuddering just looking at that replay. Are you kidding? So out to the 45-yard line.
And, you know, by moving people around in that defensive front, even though they've practiced it, they're still not doing the same things that they did last game.
Kel Walker with a big game play again for Army. Caught from behind and dropped, but not until he's deep into North Texas territory.
This is just a great move and a missed tackle. As we come and see this, it starts with the dive and they counter it. They come back the other way. And then right there, you should have had an open field tackle, but just not under control from a defensive standpoint.
Jeff Monken says it is a great part of the reason why we've had as much success as we've had in the fourth quarter this year. Talk about that in a minute. First, we're going to talk about a touchdown. The fullback dive, and Andy Davidson is in for Army.
Right now, this game is about, it's the chess match of how you stop the dive. It's also pad level. We're going to see just Army, just the push. Watch that right side of the line. See, look at the North Texas guys just being pushed back 3 to 5 yards. Nobody's even getting a chance to lay a hand on the back.
So Blake Wilson is on for the point after try kick. They'll throw the fake instead. They had Samuel Johnson up to throw the ball, 47, but it was sniffed out and snuffed by North Texas. So what's that, 3 two-point tries in a row now, plus the kick try that missed earlier. Army has not been stopped on an offensive drive, but they have yet to convert a point after try in this game. Remember that Army has 2 true freshman cornerbacks. Got some room. And a touchdown saving tackle made on the near side by Ryan England. Yeah, when we talked to him yesterday, he said that he would like to be as true to the Mike Leach air raid system as possible, but they've adapted it and understand it with the personnel that were here when they got here. They had to run it a little more. Here's a nice catch and run by Rico Bussey, who's all the way down to the Army 27-yard line.
Bussey's a guy they love. He's a true freshman. They think he's going to be really, really good. Here's just the underneath drag route. Perfect timing on the throw, and then he's got the speed to turn this thing on, get it going.
Wilson dumps it off inside. Morris to Wilson, rather. And he's trying to get the edge, and he will. Touchdown, North Texas. And a flag after the play. This time Army is going to get called for some extracurriculars at the end of that one.
I'll tell you what, this is great execution. They set this screen up so very well, and then Wilson just has a knack for setting up and reading blocks. See what the call is, and then we'll talk about the play.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct foul, number 7 on the defense. That penalty will be enforced 15 yards on the kickoff. We'll have 1 untimed down.
It is Jalen McClinton who got tagged for Army.
Watch how this play develops. Great timing. You've got the 2 blockers out in front of the screen. Great blocking down the field. And he just splits them. And then look at that. I'm telling you, all the way down the field, every block was significant and key to get in the end zone.
Trevor Moore's 97th consecutive point after made. And the Mean Green get it back to within 10 with the 2.5 minutes to go in this first half.
And 3rd and 12 is not the animal for the dive usually.
Pitch it to Kel Walker. Tries to get the edge, pursued from behind and taken down. That was Jared Combs, one of the defensive ends who was moved back to that jack linebacker position today, and a player down on the far side and an injury timeout. Complete with Moore for Tyler Wilson. He's across midfield and down to the 41-yard line.
Another true freshman. They like his athleticism. They really think he's going to be very, very good. Just young. Just needs a little bit more experience.
Eating up a lot of field without using a lot of clock. Morris will pull it down and head for the sideline. Gets a block on the edge and gets the first down.
Look at the big fella getting down the field.
I'm telling you. On this drive, though, he stays in the game. Morris throws. They fight for it in the end zone. Flag comes in, and it's caught. Rico Bussey and a North Texas touchdown.
A lot of hand fighting between both the receiver and the DB. Let's see whose the penalty is going to be on. Great catch under pressure.
Pass interference. Defense Number 29, a penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
That's Mike Reynolds for Army, and so North Texas a point after try away from making it a 3-point game.
Great job by Morris in the pocket that time.
Here's Trevor Moore. What a rally by the Mean Green. Eric Keene at a punt. Let's see if Army goes for the block or does coverage. Going to throw the fake. And a lunge through a broken tackle. It's going to be close, but I think they got the yardage to get the first down. Depends on the spot. It's going to be awfully close. Kenny Byers will get the first down for North Texas. Turner Smiley. The man lined up head-to-head from him started cheating to the inside to bring pressure, and they saw it, and they hit the open man.
Pressure look from Army.
Complete. Turner Smiley. Elijah Riley dropped back off him just before the snap, and it was just enough yardage to let him complete the pass and move the sticks.
This is zone blitz. They really don't blitz. They bring 4. They just don't bring the 4 that you thought they were going to come. But nice job of sitting down in the seam of the zone. Tough to even tell.
But pack it up and then throw it. Intercepted. Morris hit as he threw. Ball intercepted. And Morris just getting up off the turf. The first turnover of the ball game goes in the favor of the Black Knights.
Pressure right in his face. You can see he's going to get drilled as he throws this football. But unfortunately, he would have loved to have had it back. First turnover of the game.
Elijah Riley gets the pick for Army. So 3rd and 3. Bradshaw will have it and more. He's got an escort as he heads toward the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
Bradshaw fast enough and tough enough. He does his best running inside the tackles. And when your eye discipline fails you or your gap integrity fails you, big plays can be the result.
So Army on its 4 previous touchdowns has failed to convert the point after try all 4 times. Will 5 be the charm? The kicker is Blake Wilson. He missed 1 kick. They ran a fake off a kick. And 2 others, they went for 2 and missed it. They'll kick this one and get their first extra point of the game. Well, Seth Luttrell for North Texas told us that to win the game, they had to win the explosive play numbers and the turnover numbers. They're -1 on turnovers, and they're even on explosive plays after this 65-yard touchdown run by Army quarterback Ahmad Bradshaw. To get him back in there and gutting it out is very interesting to see. Alec Morris to throw. The receiver on the near side, Thaddeus Thompson, and a nice gain. He'll get about the 44-yard line before Alex Ackerman pursues him out of bounds.
4th and very, very short. Test their will and see the degree of physicality at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson. No, stopped in the backfield. Stuffed, and the ball goes over to Army on downs. Jeremy Timpf got through and made the stop.
He is a tackling machine. Over 300 tackles in his career. Coming into today, many more on the marker now.
So now it's 3rd down and long for Army. Will they throw again?
Well, it's just 2-down territory. We talked about the analytics and knowing what to do with a 3rd down situation. They've already decided.
Pitch it to Asbury. He'll have a nice gain. He'll be short of the line to gain, but it's going to be 4th and about 4 for Army. And what will Jeff Monken and company do? No move whatsoever to send a kicker on the field. In fact, they've got Kel Walker standing next to one of the offensive coaches getting a play call and getting sent in.
The Took a little bit of time to send that play in. They're going to have to hurry to the line of scrimmage, make sure they don't get a penalty here.
4th down. Bradshaw pursued from the backside. Very nicely done by Dee Bachman, who came from his nickelback spot around the backside and made the stop. So 3rd down and a long 3. Morris under pressure, slips. Just as he got to the sideline, he tried to set his feet to throw. He started to slip down, dumped the ball into the ground, and it brings up 4th down for North Texas.
We've seen fakes. We've seen 2 stopped 4th down attempts, but nobody scored off of those opportunities.
Fumbled punt. North Texas ball inside the 20. Malik McHugh could not cleanly field the kick. And a big turnover. And Army's first turnover of the day.
That was a very low line drive kick, and I think in his mind he knew he was going to have a chance for a great return because of the lack of hang time. So as a result, he might have been thinking about where he was going to go. Hits him right in the chest and just falls down. He just doesn't corral it. The Mean Green coverage team is right down there on the ball. Huge turnover and now a huge opportunity.
Yes. So 1st down, North Texas from the Army 18-yard line. What do they do with it? Morris is going to go for it right away. The sudden change, touchdown! Tyler Wilson.
They didn't waste any time. They said, let's take advantage of that turnover. Let's take advantage of the field position. Let's throw it to our young gun, Tyler Wilson. And he is young, but he's very, very talented. And this was a perfectly thrown pass, too. Congratulations, Alec Moore.
So Trevor Moore on now to try and get it back to a 3-point game. And he does. The muffed punt. And North Texas quickly converts in a 1-play drive, going 18 yards for the touchdown.
They just flood the zone to the left. You see a little post route. Nicely thrown ball right over the top. Hits him right in stride. He's able to beat the defender. And Wilson scampering into the end zone. Nice job, nice time. The way they practice, they have a 4th quarter drill every single day, which involves competition.
So competing here to see if they can get the 1st down. A little clumsy on the handoff between Bradshaw and Woolfolk. And it'll be 4th down. So 2nd down and 6. Double reverse coming here. Think he wants to throw that. He does. Intercepted. Tyler Wilson heaved it downfield, and it's picked off by Elijah Riley.
Thrown late, and we knew that Tyler Wilson is a former quarterback that has the ability to throw the football. He's got to avoid somebody. It takes too long, and then it's just really sort of thrown up for grabs. He'd have been better off just running that football. Now, this is Army doing what they do best. We talked about their 4th quarter warriors. Here was watch the play develop. You see the reverse right there. Got to make that guy miss. Then he throws it off balance a little bit, and there's guy is double covered down the field. Ill-advised throw. He knows that. He'll learn from that. We're looking at very few possessions left in the game for North Texas. A stop here is very, very important.
Bradshaw with the pitch. And a nice gain by Kel Walker again. Bradshaw took a little bit of a beating after he got rid of the ball, but it's worth a 1st down for Army. So they spot it at the 49. On their own side of the field, they need the North Texas 48. The dive. And it'll be a 1st down for Army as Darnell Woolfolk powers off tackle and moves the chains for the Black Knights.
It was the 31 heavy. 3 backs and a tight end and an extra lineman or tight end to spread out the front, create a lot of gaps that North Texas had to defend. They weren't able to stop the dive inside.
Can the Mean Green make a stand? Bradshaw will keep. And he'll get the 1st down.
Bradshaw so elusive on this keep play.
They need the 24. Bradshaw will pitch, but it's well pursued. Walker wrapped up. Joshua Wheeler made the first hit, and the ball goes over to North Texas on downs.
It was a great job by the North Texas defense. I think they really understood that that tight formation meant that they wanted to go outside, and they pursued the ball very, very well, kept leverage on it, and kept gap integrity all the way to the sideline.
Turned it over to North Texas on downs. And so with all 3 timeouts and 2:18 on the clock, the Mean Green start at their own 30. And a first down strike from Alec Morris to Tyler Wilson will get them out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Been warming up over behind the North Texas bench. Morris throws complete into the shadows. That's Wilson again, the freshman from Arlington.
And they've got plenty of time. They are.
Got a receiver close to the marker. Depends on the spot. Turner Smiley right there. Where do they spot the ball?
I think they're giving
First down.
Ooh, okay.
So they need the 18-yard line to keep the drive going. Third down. Under pressure, Morris dumps it out. Here's Wilson. Shy of the first down line. Stopped at the 20, and it's fourth down.
The moment, the decisive moment in the game here. Do you go for it or just kick the field goal? Kick the field goal, ties it up.
North Texas.
And so here comes Trevor Moore, the junior from Edmond, Oklahoma. From the right hash mark as he looks at the goalposts. Eric Kina will hold, and Trey Enterline will snap.
Did you say watch the fake?
And it's good.
Based on Army's attack, I'd say we're going to overtime, but here's the snap. Hold is good, down, right through. Not too much doubt on that one. Pretty comfortable.
So a 3rd and 8 here for Army.
You do need to get points on the board.
Bradshaw to throw. Got a receiver. It's Poe. Inside the 10, knocked out of bounds at the 8. Edgar Poe, the senior from Tucson, with his first catch of the day.
Nice job, play action, crossing route. You can see the fake going out to the left. The tight end crosses back underneath the grain. Good job by Poe finding his way across, making a key catch. Bradshaw breaking tackles. We've talked about his strength is running inside the tackles, and for a quarterback, he's almost like a running back in the game.
Bradshaw tries to follow, doesn't get much. Well played from the far side. That was Joshua Wheeler, 18 for North Texas, that came in and pursued.
Wheeler, their normal jack linebacker coming off the edge, ran that play down from the backside.
So Army doesn't have a timeout. They used it already in overtime, so they have to get this play off, make their decision, and if they're going to kick it, get the field goal unit on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. They bring Davidson in. They bring Asbury in.
10 seconds.
And it's fourth down and goal. The quick pitch. And into the end zone is Jordan Asbury for the Army touchdown.
Now that was clutch. You're going against the clock. You're going against the defense. You're on fourth down, and you make the play. Congratulations to Army in terms of that, the execution of it, the call itself. But take a look here. There's a counter fake to the dive guy, and it's just a toss outside. Great blocking. North Texas wasn't able to rally to get people around the football.
Tyler Campbell with a good seal block on the end. So here is Blake Wilson for a point after try. That's good. North Texas gets the ball, needing a touchdown to keep it going, Adnan. So with the loss, it's 3rd down and 9. Army bringing pressure. The ball dumped off underneath. It's incomplete in the direction of Thompson, and it's 4th down. Seth Luttrell had walked before that play all the way down to the line of scrimmage to watch that play as he paces back toward midfield.
There's pressure on that. It'll be interesting to see if Army decides to continue bringing pressure or play coverage. 4th and 9. They've got to get a 1st down here. No problem about that. They got a lot of room. They can do double move route if they want to go for it all right here.
Does the game continue, or does Army win?
Showing pressure. Dropping out.
Morris under heat. Fires it up into the air. Knocked down. Army wins. Celebrate with a win here in Dallas today, their 8th win of the season, the most since 1996. They fought hard after getting out to a big lead and watching North Texas come back, but got the ball into the end zone on that 4th and goal in the overtime, and then the defense managed to shut down the Mean Green. Final score in overtime, Army 38, North Texas 31. Thanks to our crew for a great season. Let's head up to Annapolis for Wake Forest and Temple in the Military Bowl presented by Northrop Grumman.